I've been fired for so many jobs, I can't even fill out a regular job application like you. It's a part of every job application that says, have you ever been involved in a misdemeanor or felony? Now right there I have to check yes. Right up under that it says, if so, please explain. Now I gotta ask these fuckers which one they want to know about. Because I was in a situation where I got 6. That's a lot. And it's multiplied by the darker your skin is. So, I know I don't look tough or dangerous. Like, I know I don't look tough or dangerous because, like, old white women don't even cross the street or grab their purse when I walk by them. Like, as a matter of fact, one time I was walking up a dark alley with a hoodie on because it was kind of raining, and I seen 2 older white women come out of the back of the hospital, and they were giving each other change for a $100 bill. And as I walked up a dark alley, she actually reacted to my presence like this: 20, 40, 60, 80. There's nothing more depopulating than an inability to scare old white people. Once you can't do that, you might as well take up a campaign and run for president. You might win. It's not like I woke up one day wanting to break the law. That's not how it happened. Me and my brother were in our backyard doing what people do when you have some time. We were smoking a little weed, drinking a little beer. Not against the law per se. And all of a sudden his appendix burst. I know, this is an immediate medical situation. It meant all the times I had been drinking and driving before were about to pay off as a skill. I got in the car and off to the hospital we went. You get in any car after drinking and smoking, you're going to be charged with driving while intoxicated and driving under the influence. While driving down the street, my brother vomited on the dashboard in my lap. I looked down. When I looked back up, a homeless man stepped out from between 2 parked cars. I know you're thinking what I'm thinking, bums don't belong in the street. It was like, boom! I was like, oh shit, did we just hit him? My brother said, if by we, you mean you. Yes. You pick anybody in this situation, you'll be charged with reckless endangerment of another person, assault with a deadly weapon, and you will no longer be high. I got out the car to see if he was okay. He wasn't. He'd been hit by a fucking car. And that's when I saw $20 on the ground. I know you think what I'm thinking. Finally, something coming up Anton. It ain't all bad. I picked it up and put it in my pocket. At that moment, I committed armed robbery. This is not about me with a gun. This is about the space on the application. It is too small to explain my side of that story. Once you ask for another sheet of paper at this point in the interview, you're not getting a fucking job anyway. For the guy on the application, it says reason for leaving last job. I didn't leave my last job. I've asked to leave my last job. I left under the same pretense anybody leaves a job. Something went wrong. Me and that person got into an argument. I threw something, hit somebody not involved in the argument. Now somebody got to leave the office for good. How do you get to this point? I'll tell you how. It's the day after I hit the homeless person. It was also a Friday. I called up to work. I was like, Bob, I can't make it in today. I got a lot going on. Bob told me on the phone, if you can't come in today, don't bother coming in Monday. So when I got to work on Tuesday, I had a fucking attitude like, we ain't talking about this on the phone. I'm like, Bob, why you fired me? He's like, you ain't been to work in 2 days. I was like, I called you on Friday. He's like, what about Monday? I was like, fucker, that was your idea. I didn't want Monday. People would argue until I realized he wasn't going to get my job back because he brought his own personal problems to work that day. Now, I should preface this with Bob and his boyfriend were supposed to go to a Halloween party. Yeah, Bob's gay, homosexual, fag, loves the cock. I don't know what you're doing here. So him and his boyfriend were supposed to go on a Halloween party, dressed as a tan from the book rack conventions. His boyfriend didn't show up. He was upset about it. He was emotional. When I went to his office, him and his boyfriend were arguing on the phone. I came into the office, he started yelling at me. He's yelling at his boyfriend. And while I'm sitting there getting yelled at and listening, I put something together. I don't think Bob's boyfriend actually stood him up. I am pretty sure he was hit by a car over the weekend. Thank you. Getting fired is a terrible thing, but what's worse is getting fired and having it be put all over the news. Because we don't get news anymore, we get gossip. So you don't want nobody gossiping about something that went bad in your life. Now, I heard about this principal that got fired from his job for smoking crystal meth on school grounds. This happened up in Lehigh Valley somewhere. But what the news reported was that he was in his office, butt naked, masturbating to gay porn, smoking crystal meth. That is a lot of information. They act like if he was in his office, say, wearing a suit, reading the Bible, watching cartoons, smoking crystal meth, it would have been okay. When you can't throw butt naked in front of a sentence and not change the way we got to think about that entire sentence. If I told you the other two comments you're going to see tonight were in the back playing cards, you might ask me what card game are they playing. You might ask me who's winning. But if I told you they were back there butt naked playing cards, you're going to have a whole different set of questions for me. None of which are going to involve a fucking card game. You'd be like, why are they butt naked? When did they get butt naked? They're doing some butt naked shit, stopped in the middle of it, decided to play cards? Or were they playing cards and the winner told the loser, now you gotta get butt naked. Anton, you came from back there, were you butt naked back there? And I was like, look, I'm just telling you I wasn't butt naked, I was back there listening to my Kelly Clarkson CDs. You sound a lot more manly now that you know I have all my clothes, right? It says butt naked masturbating. You can't say masturbation. You can't just go around masturbating at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Once you get out of college, you can't do that. That's it. That's not a daytime activity. That's reserved for dark places, okay? And once you get caught masturbating in the daytime, we can already assume you up to twice a day. Oh yeah, if you at it at 3 o'clock, you're going to be back at it at 11. You can believe that. They said butt naked masturbating to gay porn. Nobody in this room gave them the benefit of the doubt of watching 2 lesbians have sex. That's the type of gay porn. No, y'all all thought worst case scenario, 2 dicks on TV, 1 dick in hand. Why are y'all thinking about dicks right now? That's weird. Look, they had a sting on this man. That means there was cops outside. They watched him get totally butt naked. Porno, put it in, get it to the place he wanted to watch. Guys, don't watch the whole thing. Take out some crystal meth, sit it down, get it together, take out a pipe, light it, okay? Now he gets 3 things going on, he only got 2 hands. Part of his story can't even be true. I don't cook bacon with my shirt off. They want me to believe he had an open flame near his dick. That's unsafe. At this point, the cops busting. Bang! You under arrest. He's like, I can explain. No, you can't. You're not wearing pants. When you're not wearing pants, you can't explain shit. That's why we wear ties for interviews for credibility's sake. If you get asked a question naked, you better believe all your credibility is wrapped up in the corner with your underwear inside. You don't have it on you. You ain't say anything like, what's 2 plus 2? You be like 4. You be like, I'm gonna ask somebody with pants on. But the cops busted me with full riot gear. That's unnecessary. We can assume he had just masturbated, was slightly high, he was relaxed. We know that. They busted him with full riot gear, but why? Because they gotta be safe at all times. They don't know what time he is at his masturbation situation. If you bust in this situation at the wrong time, and you're not wearing your helmet down, and he busts off, and you get hit in the face, now you can't play the drinking game, never have I ever the same way again.